What's up, my brothers? So, I'm going to upset a few people with this video because I'm going to be talking about Dave Ramsey. He doesn't, in my opinion, give great advice to men, especially when it comes to putting yourself first and getting good results out of life. And as a guy that competed in the financial services space with getting people out of credit card debt, I'm not a big fan of his system either. Let's just hop into this. I want you to hear this call in, and I'm going to provide some feedback, and I'm going to tell you why it's bad advice.
All right, Henry's with us in Madison, Wisconsin. Hi, Henry. Welcome to the Ramsey Show.
Thanks for taking my call.
Certainly, sir. How can we help?
I'm in I'm in a big mess, and I just wanted to get your advice on it.
Okay.
So, I took FPU about 12 years ago. I know the system. I have EverDollar Plus. I've been engaged to my fiance for about 7 years. The only reason that we haven't gotten married is I can't afford to give her her day that she deserves. She wants to wait for.
So, the first thing I want to just pause on there for a second is he's been with this chick for 7 years. He's taking Ramsey's financial advice as far as dealing with your money situation, and he still can't afford to deal with the cost of a wedding, taking his advice.
And my concern is that she just lost her job due to medical reasons, and we lost her insurance. She has COBRA, but it's $800 a month. There's just absolutely no way that I can put that $800 line item in the budget.
$800 a month is what's stressing this guy's out, too.
In this situation, is it ever appropriate to take a hardship withdrawal from traditional retirement products so that you have health insurance?
You know, these hardship withdrawal systems, they've got these mechanisms in place in most places in the world. They have them here in Canada as well, too. But you're going to hear where this is going in a second.
Do you have health insurance at your work?
I'm eligible for health insurance at my work, but I'm a massively service-connected veteran, so the VA takes care of all my health care.
Okay.
So are you taking
Let's pretend a theoretical thing happened, and this was your wife. Could you not go to your work and get spousal insurance through your work, cheaper than $800?
I could.
Good. But you're getting married today. Congratulations.
She's rather firm on wanting her big day.
His solution immediately is go get married. Like every other tradcon that wants you to march in the slaughterhouse blindfolded, his immediate reaction is just go get married today.
Congratulations, toughies.
By the way, the voice of the girl in the video is Ramsey's daughter, I believe.
Sorry. Welcome to grown-up girl land.
All right.
7 freaking years. Dude, that's weird.
Now he is going to insult him. You're not getting married, you're weird. Get married.
I understand.
Don't you think it's weird?
No.
I think it is a bit, to be honest.
Yeah. Peter, get off the
I
ladder.
would have married her 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, so, now she don't have a choice. Her health's gone, and she gets to be married so that she can get insurance. And we'll call that the special day. And then
right.
You guys can have a celebration because you don't have an $800 a month bill. Seriously, this is the results of this decision. This weird, poor decision to drag something out 7 years has put you guys in this situation. So you've got to fix it. I mean, it's the fastest, right way to fix this on so many levels.
on so many? If that's real, yeah, it's one of those things like, is she who you want to spend the rest of your life with? I'm assuming so, because it's been 7 years. But is there a hesitation in you not wanting to fully commit as well?
We've been going through a rough patch, and if we were married, I would want to be going to marital counseling.
Dude's been with her for 7 years. Ramsey says get married. Dude is now saying, I need marital counseling. Let's keep going, because it only gets worse.
But the finances are what has brought on this really rough patch. So
yeah.
We need to get to the bottom of that first. But then, yes, this is the woman I love with all my heart.
Yeah.
I've had multiple relationships. This is definitely the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, so if you know that for sure, you're going to go through hardships in marriage, right or wrong. So if she is it, and eventually that's where it's going to lead, then yes, I'm with Dave. It's like, go get married. Go, y'all are playing you basically are married without actually the legal document.
Exactly. So we have shared finances, everything. We've been playing house for 5 years.
Yeah. So go get married, and then you guys as a married couple are going to realize, oh wow, we got to go figure out this money stuff and get on the same page. Or you say, all right, sweetie, you got to go get another job and figure out your health insurance, because no, you don't need to take hardship withdrawal from retirement, or she doesn't either.
What's wrong with her health?
No, she would do it.
She would do it.
Diabetes and morbid obesity.
I don't know if you heard that, but Ramsey asked him what is wrong with her health, and he said diabetes and morbid obesity. Now, there's unhealthy BMIs, there's obesity, and then there's morbid obesity. If you're unfamiliar, morbid obesity is generally when you see them people in those mobility strollers around shopping malls and things like that.
We're not sure if she's able to go back to work at this point.
It's not that she's unable to work. It's that she's unable to go back to work because of her size. That's the issue.
Okay. If she's the one, Henry, you gotta, yeah. So, I'm nervous though that the big day, I don't know, yeah, the big day of the wedding, it's like.
Okay, let me take one step back, not 10 steps back, but one step back.
Just one?
How old are you guys?
I'm 34 and she's 31.
Okay. All right.
Do you have kids together?
No kids.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Her health
Oh boy, here we go.
is, you guys need to sit down and see you need to spend more than $800 on a counselor. And you guys need to sit down with a counselor, and you need to dig into what's going on with her and the special day stuff. And how is that tied? Is there
I'm just, you know what? Let him finish. I'll get to it in a second.
any connection between that and her health issues? Because I'm not a counselor, but I'm smelling a rat. And so I would want to get to the bottom of all of that before I rush off and get married. Because if she's not going to, and you guys aren't going to deal with your issues as a couple, and she's not going to deal with her issues that are underlying in all of
He's starting to backtrack a little bit. You can hear it in his voice.
this, then that's causing this weird situation. There's something she's hurting somewhere, and there's something that's causing this. I don't know what that stuff is. I don't have Dr. Deloney here to help me, but there's something causing all this stuff, and you don't need to get married to figure out what that is, and we're working on it, and then you can figure out the health insurance thing. But if everything else was glory, but of course it's not glory, because we're 7 years sitting around waiting, paying her to get off the ladder. So yeah, you need to get to why these things are going on, and if you can deal with the why, then get married, and that'll help her with her health insurance. But no, you don't need to have combined finances. You're not married.
Okay. Well, he went from just wife her up to you don't need to wife her up. You need therapy. You need counseling. Get to the bottom of that. Blah 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 blah. A little bit of a flip flop here. Look, his financial advice clearly didn't work out for him because he can't even afford $800 a month in his budget the way he's running his life. So there's that flaw. I'm not going to deal with that. But he's given terrible advice to the guy. First it was get married, then it was don't get married, then it was go get counseling, get to the bottom of why she's hurting here or why she's hurt, and blah, blah, blah. Men love complicating their lives and justifying why they do it. This is the caller. Ramsey is not really helping that much. If anything, he's squirting a little bit of lighter fluid on this fire here with this conversation. This is a issue with the guy that gets up in the morning and looks in the mirror and isn't holding him accountable and holding him to higher standards. This guy's standards are so low and so terrible. He's in a situation where his his live-in girlfriend quits her job because she is so unhealthy with diabetes and morbid obesity and is so unlikely to go back to work. And another one of his problems is purportedly she won't marry him or get married to him until she can have her day, which she has to pay for. My answer to this is fix yourself, buddy. The results you get out of life, okay, every single result you get out of life, you need to hold yourself accountable for. The amount of money you make, the friends you have, the woman or the women you have in your life, it doesn't matter what it is. Every single result you have out of your life comes down to the choices you make every day and the beliefs that you hold for yourself and the standards that you hold for yourself. If you believe that you are worthy of a morbidly obese diabetic that has quit her job because she doesn't want to work or can't work because of her physical health, then you're going to get what you arrive at, which is this. I have no idea what this dude looks like. I have no idea what his standards are in his life, but from what I'm hearing, they're quite low. And I mean, this is, I hate to say it, this is no different than the simps that pander to OnlyFans models. This is a simp economy. This isn't just another example of these guys that are allowing low standards for themselves in their life, the women, the friends, the things that they do with their time. This is, in my view, you're going to get what you believe in, the choices you make, and what you surround yourself with. He's got a very, very, very low bar set here. And when you set a bar that low, these are the conversations that you're going to have. You're going to call in on a show like this and talk to a guy who's just going to tell you to man up and get married because you're weird if you don't do it. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think. Are you a big fan of this guy, Ramsey? What do you think of the advice? Did I nail it? Did I get it wrong? Leave a comment below. Pin in the top comment. You'll find some useful links. Check them out. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.